Okay, that's better. Um, so as I was saying, didn't do any late nights tonight. Which is I left. Well, technically, I stopped working at 5, but I had to wait for my mama to pick me up from work. So I actually left work like 5:15, which is like the earliest time I've gone home lately. Um, I brought my laptop home, but I didn't do any work. I was just like so tired. I was so burnt out. Every second I'm thinking about work, and it's like it's messing with my mental, with my personal life. I feel so drained all the time. But I said to my partner, like, I'm not gonna leave the job until we reach our goal savings for this year, by the end of the year, and that I said to him that I would just stick it out for the rest of the year, and I'll just start applying for jobs again in the new year. So for now, just gotta hold on. Um, the thing is, I could leave right now, but my mind is telling me no because we're in the middle of a busy season audit, and our boss specifically was saying like, do not take any leave in July and August. Obviously, except for the sick days. But I'm just like trying to get through this busy season. Um, I'm like super stressed, and obviously you can't tell right now because I'm really relaxed since I'm in bed. But I'm super stressed, and it's draining me. Uh, and tomorrow, I well tonight I went on OneNote and I made 3 notebooks. One for work, one for new job applications, and one for my natural path. Because whenever I know that I'm working way too hard at work, when I start blocking out other parts of my life, like when I start neglecting other parts of my life, like for example my health, like I haven't been drinking water. Like, if anything, I'll have 1 glass of water a day, for the past month that's been like that. And eating, I actually haven't been overeating. Actually, I've been trying to eat less. So eating is not the problem, it's just like neglecting my health, shouldn't be getting the proper sleep. I was like looking up articles on Reddit like, what if you leave during your busy season? And I was reading this like, and I thought it was like so interesting because I never thought about it that way. But the comment was like, if you fill up, I can't remember now, but if you fill up a jug or a bowl, a big bowl full of water, and you close your fist and you put it inside, and then you take it out, there's no hole left in the water. It's just back to how it was, which is still water. And the commenter was saying how work is sort of like that. How when you leave, like it's obviously there's gonna be a awkward short period where it's people be sad. Maybe they won't sad. Maybe they don't care, but they'll there'll be that period where I'm trying to find someone new. It's like an awkward period, but at the end of the day, the water comes back to how it always was, which is how good way to see how I should see it. The thing is, I want to leave now, but because we're in audit, which doesn't really finish until September, I just told my partner, I just told my husband that I'm just gonna stick it out for the rest of the year. I don't know what kind of impact that will be on me. Probably not a good one, because I've cried more times than I can count on my hand. How many times I've cried in the past few weeks, and it's not good. And I wouldn't have a problem with the workload if the environment was a little more supportive. Like, with the current job I'm at now, it provides stability and good pay. But I told my husband, at what cost? Late nights, the constant pressure to please people, never-ending task lists, no support from coworkers, understaffed. The list goes on. So, if nothing's been changed for 5 years, nothing's gonna change now. So, but like I said, I can't really leave right now. It's not ideal because I'm leading the audit. So, it's just insane how many work there is and how many little people we are. I never thought I would be taking my work home, taking my laptop home all the time. But lately I've been doing that every day for the past 2 weeks. And I don't know if it's good long term, because it's just messing with my life. I didn't want it. I would find just working in an office doing boring stuff, because this pay, no job, no matter how much pay you receive, it's never worth the stress. And now I learned that the hard way. So, the smart decision would be to not move until I have comfortable enough savings. So I told my partner, I'm staying. I'm sticking it out. Just gonna try. I have to. But anyway, rant over. I'm sorry that this was such a useless video for you, but I just needed to let that out, because I was literally gonna go crazy, crash out at work if I keep it